right, good morning, beautiful students. We're going to talk about our upcoming project. I should have shown you examples by now. It's called Repetition with Variation, and basically you take some sort of object or something and you choose different parts of it to draw and to shade in beautifully. And these examples have like a lot of boxes in them, but we'll make this a small project. I'll probably just do like 4. So these are examples I found, and I thought it would be cool if we maybe do ours on insects, but I am open to some other ideas too. If you have like a really cool object that you think would be cool to do this with, I'm fine with that, or maybe an animal, but there are some pretty cool insects out there. So we'll take a look in a second. All right, so let's see. This is some preparation slides I've shared with you, and what we'll do, we'll all upload our own picture into one of these boxes on our own little slide, and then I'll print it for you, and then you can have that to use to reference and to match the drawing and the shading and all that good stuff. So we need to get pictures. So make sure you get this, you open this up from your school email, not your Canvas, but your school email. And what we're going to do is we're going to use a fantastic site called Pexels.com. And what's great about it is it's a place to get really high quality photos, professional looking photos, and they are free to use and royalty free, so you don't have to worry about getting sued by anybody. Yay. Okay, so you can look up pictures of just about anything on here, and there's probably some good high quality pictures. For example, donut. Oh, there we go. Look at these gorgeous pictures of donuts. Lovely. I want you to stay away from the iStock photos. Just use the photos that are here. They're big. If it says iStock, I'd rather you stay away from that. But anyway, I think it'd be cool for us to focus on insects. So there's this really cool insect that I know of called a Picasso moth. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? All right, so what we want to do is we want to try and find a picture where we can really see the object that we're going to be drawing. And we're going to want a picture with full tonal range, and we'll talk about that soon. So these are some gorgeous pictures, and we really want to hone in on our object. So this picture up here might be not so great because we can see the moth, but it's kind of blurry and it's really small. We want to try to find a picture where it fills up the space, like this one right here to the right. Right here would be good. This one that's on the hand, probably not so good because the object is really small. And I think I'm going to choose, whoa, I will choose this one. Okay, and all I have to do is just give me a 2-finger click and copy the image, and then I'll come back over here to our slides, and I'm just going to do a paste. So edit, paste, or Control V. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to make sure that I have as much of this moth or object filling up the space. I don't care too much about the background really, and I don't really care about this stem very much. So I'm going to use the crop tool right here to crop this thing down so that it fills up as much space as possible. Okay, and I just click return or enter and I'm good. Now, what I want to do is I want this to fill up this box as much as possible. So I'm just going to do that. Now, I always pull from the corners. I don't pull from the sides, okay, because then I'm distorting the object. So I'm going to undo that. Always pull from the corners. Okay, if you have a picture that kind of goes the other way, you can always rotate it with this dot up here. Okay, all right, so now we want to turn this to black and white and make sure we have nice full tonal range. So we're going to go to format options over here, and let's go to recolor, and we're just going to change this to black and white very easily. Okay, and then we're going to do some adjustments. So we want full tonal range, which means we want a little bit of white, a little bit of black, and then lots of grays in between. Right now this is kind of looking a little too gray for me, so I can kind of play around with contrast. Ooh, there we go. All right, now if we go extreme, okay, not good. I could always just reset this. just pushing the values a little bit more. And if I want, I can also like play with brightness. Oh, that's kind of nice. I'm going to lower it a little bit. Okay, and I think that's very nice. All right, and all I would have to do next is type my name. Get rid of that. All right, and that's it. So good luck with that. And go ahead and rewatch this if you got confused on anything, or just raise your hand and call me over.